there's a lot of things that you can compare it to, but meth wouldn't be the first thing that I would.
Yeah, especially in video games, you know? There's tons of things you can compare in video games, but this guy went straight to meth.
Wow. Do you recall, Blabs, a couple days ago, one of the big stories was Randy Pitchford, the CEO of
the Borderlands dumbass, yeah.
Yes, him talking about how, look, the true fans will spend $80 on Borderlands 4. This was a big point of contention for a lot of folks, and people were not, I'm going to say rather upset, but it was just more like, yo, really fucking tone deaf. His tweet went out and kind of got passed around, and he got ratioed in a major way. You can see the people who liked it versus the people who were just like, yo, and Colt's right. Everybody disliked that. 1,000%. Nobody liked that. And you saw Kyle over here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You accelerated the end of this here. And Synth Potato says, dog, we are not paying $80 for a Borderlands game, fully knowing you'll do multiple season passes that cost another 100, and you'll probably sell weapon skins too. So he got ratioed in a major way, but he wanted to let you know his justification for this. Because in his note, he says, it's not his call. It's not his call here in response to the game better not being $80. And if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. My local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. And blah, blah, blah. He made it happen. Well, here is Randy Pitchford's truth on the matter. And he gets talked about it at this thing here.
Randy, I got a tough one for you here.
Oh, you got a spicy one for me?
I don't know the answer. I don't know.
Why is it always me that has to do the spicy ones? All right.
What would the game's price be? That's an interesting one. I don't know this.
The price, really, now? I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. And that's the truth. I'll hit it. I'll hit it straight on. And it's an interesting time, right? We've got the on one level, we've got a competitive marketplace where people want to, or the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. So there's some folks that don't want to see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing, and there's tariffs for the retail packaging, and like, it's getting gnarly out there, you guys. Borderlands 4 has more than twice the development budget than Borderlands 3. More than twice. The truth is, I don't know what the price is going to be. I do know that we will be opening pre-orders soon, TM, and that will be when the price is set. I think.
Oh, good. Usually that does happen when you set a pre-order, that the price is set when you pre-order. What a fucking idiot. By the way, you're muted.
Generally, that is what happens.
Right?
Yes.
What an idiot. Can I just say, though, that this guy looks like a very lesbian version of John Goodman?
Okay.
Very, very lesbian, feminine version.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I appreciate that you had John Goodman pulled up here.
It came to me when he was sitting with that hairstyle. He just, yeah.
Okay. Well, it was fun to watch Randy Pitchford get ratioed by a lot of folks over here, including Devolver Digital, who probably one of the best tweets they've ever had. This is in quote tweeting of IGN talking about the story, and they said you're going to be able to buy, I guess, Myco Punk for you and three of your friends for the price of one copy of Borderlands here. And this is their indie title over here. And he did not like that, by the way. He said in response, Randy Pitchford quote tweeted that, says, Myco Punk is cheaper than a point of meth. Probably has fewer side effects. Why does he know that? That's a really good question.
Oddly specific comparison.
The idea of there's a lot of things that you can compare it to, but meth wouldn't be the first thing that I would.
Yeah, especially in video games. There's tons of things you can compare in video games, but this guy went straight to meth.
Wow. Anyways, I don't know if that says a lot about Randy Pitchford, that he actually knows the cost of. I didn't know it was called a point of meth. Is that a measurement?
Honestly, I would not know these things.
Good question. I don't know. Chat, by all means.
Any
Anyways,
druggies in the chat? Can you let us know, please?
Any druggies? All right, nice.
I wouldn't know this shit.
Well, no, listen, is that we're gonna call everybody druggies?
Hey man, there might be some druggie in the chat. Let's not exclude them from the audience.
Oh, Lord. I grokked this and it said, and I quote, comparing the price of mycopunk to a point of meth reflects ongoing tensions. Yeah. But like, I need to know, what is a point of meth?
Yeah,
what is a point of meth?
We need to get some Breaking Bad stuff.
This is important. Look, we're figuring this out. 0.1 grams of meth. Okay.
Ah.
There we go.
The more you know.
All right, nice. Thank you.
Hang on, where's the acid? I need it. Here we go. Oh no, it's Instagram, Craig.
Oh no, what happened to me?
I don't know. I blinked and you disappeared.
Yeah, what the hell? Hey everybody, good to see you again. Yes, the term is often used in the context of drug transactions where a point might be sold for around $10, though prices can vary significantly. Okay, it's like market conditions. That's important. Okay,
we're learning
we learned a little bit more. I got another video for you right here for you to check out.